and welcome to Grand Valley State University Chemistry Lab Tutorials. Today I'm going to be showing you how to properly clean your glassware. So here I am at my hood, and once you've completely finished with your experiment, you can take your glassware and any leftover solvents or solutions or anything that is inside, you're going to want to bring over to the waste hood. Now, it's very important that you discard your materials in the proper waste container. So, here in the waste hood, we have non-halogenated waste and we have halogenated waste. This solution is non-halogenated, so I'm going to lift the lid and dump my solution in the non-halogenated waste container. And if you have any residue of organic materials still inside the piece of glassware, you may rinse with a little bit of acetone, which can be found in the waste hood. So I'm just going to squirt the acetone in there and swirl it around, making sure I get the entire surface of the piece of glassware. And this rinse can also be discarded in the non-halogenated waste container, or if your residue was a halogenated solution, you would dispose of it in this container. So now that I have my glassware all rinsed, I'm going to go over to the sink to wash with soap and water. Cool. Now I'm going to show you how to wash the glassware. Make sure that you are wearing gloves whenever you come over to the sink to begin washing your dishes so that none of those nasty chemicals get onto your skin. Every sink should have a tub like this, and if you're the first person to begin washing dishes, you're just going to take this bottle of concentrated dish soap and squirt a little bit of it inside the tub, and then fill with some warm water. And this soapy water solution can be shared with all of the students in the lab section. So the first person who comes in to wash dishes can fill it up and then just leave the warm soapy water in there for the rest of the students in the lab section to use. Now I'm going to take my piece of glassware and I'm just going to dip it into that soapy water solution. And I'm going to take a brush, which I retrieved from this little container right next to the sink, and I'm going to scrub out all of the chemical residue that is present. Make sure that it's visibly clean, and I'm going to discard that soapy water in the sink outside of the tub so that it doesn't contaminate the water for the rest of the students in the lab section to use. Now I'm just going to rinse with tap water, get all the soap bubbles off there, and dump that outside of the tub. Now we rinse with DI water, which comes from this nozzle here. So just turn it on. It takes a second for the water to actually start coming out. And just rinse the entire surface area of the piece of glassware. Make sure you get any residual soap bubbles or anything off. So now my glassware is clean. You may notice that there will be some drying racks around the lab, but we ask that instead of placing the piece of glassware on those drying racks, you're going to take it back to your hood and place it upside down like this in the hood for it to dry. And we ask you to do that so that the glassware is available for the next section who comes in to use. So now you know how to properly clean your glassware, and we hope you have a healthy, safe, and great semester back at GVSU.